Hey friends, happy Saturday night. We made it through the week. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I went to Walmart today. Been watching a few old and new movies. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to get on and chit chat with you guys on a Saturday night. They've got free on YouTube right now one of my favorite movies that I haven't watched in years and years, and that's Moulin Rouge. So I've been watching that today, Nicole Kidman and Ewan McGregor, and just having a ball. I had forgotten how much of a pop culture touchstone that movie was. So anyway, I'm having a wonderful weekend. I've been eyeing online this chair that I'm sitting in, and I'll get up and turn the camera around so you guys can see. This Walmart director's chair, the Ozark Trail. Oh, you can't see the name in it. I think it's on the back, but the Ozark Trail director's chair from Walmart. It's $19. It's $20, 1997. But it's a wide outdoor chair that's got like a tray table on the side with a cup holder, for snacks and things. I had some El Pollo Loco on it today. Anyway, let me show you since I keep ranting about it. Get 1 second here. Follow me. So this is the chair. I hope you can see it. It kind of looks like a handicapped person's chair. I'm moving the camera around to make sure you guys get a good view of it. And then on the back it says Ozark Trail. This chair, guys, and forgive all the mess in my house. I've got so many packages. This chair is so comfortable. It's $20. I highly recommend it. I sat down in this chair in the store and I didn't want to get up. It's very simple, very inexpensive, but super comfortable. And I have back issues. So for $20, I'm going to tell you guys, I almost bought a few of these. These probably won't be a staple, and the resale on these will probably be, maybe twice the value. Anyway, really excited about it. It's super comfortable. I'm going to use it sometimes when I'm working from home to switch out chairs and stuff like that. So anyway, when you're in your 30s, you get excited about chairs and silly stuff like that. So speaking of directors, what an interesting segue, huh? Moulin Rouge was directed by Baz Luhrmann, who is probably the director of my life. Everyone has their favorites, and I know, everything Baz does isn't perfect, but Romeo and Juliet was really a touchstone for me in my life. The pacing, the flow, the execution, the cool factor. I was just blown away the first time in school that we watched Romeo and Juliet. And so when I heard, when I saw the trailers in 2000, the visionary director of Romeo and Juliet, Moulin Rouge, and it was about, Paris in 1900 and the Bohemian movement and freedom and, Nicole Kidman, and, I just was blown away. And then when I saw it, I was 15 years old, but, already a serious kind of theater geek and nerd and pop culturist and what have you. So this movie just was an explosion for me, especially watching it this last time, the first 20 minutes. The first 20-25 minutes of this movie are some of the best cinema ever made. It's pure cinema. It's such rich and cultural and timely without being dated. These shows nowadays, and even Nicole's newest one, Prom, and a lot of the shows that try to remix pop culture songs, they just don't do it right. And I have to give credit where it's due. This movie was created and helmed, and Baz Luhrmann is the vision behind Moulin Rouge, or at least the execution. This movie would not, and it might have been, the premise is interesting, and it might have been interesting under another director, but no one, could have done this the way that Baz did. Absolutely thrilled. This was the performance. Nicole Kidman has done so many things, but I think this is the performance of her career, or the movie of her career. And one that, when historians look back, when they say, who was 75 years from now, who was Nicole Kidman? And someone will say, here, watch Moulin Rouge. It's subtle, it's beautiful. I loved, being in the streets of Paris, being with the Bohemians. This was probably for me the one John Leguizamo role that I, even though he was still goofy and silly, this is the one role that I actually enjoyed or liked, with him. At times, this last viewing, at times Ewan McGregor's character got a little bit annoying to me, but he's an excellent actor, an excellent singer. There might have been a better choice for his role, but it really comes down to Nicole Kidman. She's billed as the star, Satine, and Bombshell doesn't even begin, to describe how transcendent. I often use that in my reviews and when I'm talking about characters in films, and recently described Viola Davis in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. That doesn't look like it was nominated for the Golden Globes this year, so that's really interesting for me. But I often use that word, transcendent, and that's what Nicole Kidman's performance in this movie was. It's one of those performances that stops time. It's timeless, and I think she'll always be remembered for it. First time I realized she had a voice. This was the fullness, of Nicole Kidman for me, and she left nothing on the table. The sets were just beautiful. The diamonds are a girl's best friend. That whole number, especially at the beginning, it's almost a half hour of performance, and it's leaves you breathless. It's breathtaking. So if you haven't watched Moulin Rouge, you hear about it in pop culture a lot, and the Christina Aguilera song and Lil' Kim and what have you. But the film itself is obviously groundbreaking, and really a pop culture landmark. So if you haven't watched it recently, please watch it. Some of the best songs, Nicole Kidman and Ewan McGregor aren't the greatest singers of by any stretch, but their performances when they start singing "I Will Always Love You," they were moments in this movie. You know, I'm 35 years old. I was in absolute tears. And I'm not a romantic, or at least I don't think I'm a romantic at this point in my life by any stretch, but you know, being in that atmosphere and imagining what it was like to be an artist in the 1900s and 1920s in Paris when it was chic and this and that, you do feel a sense of romance and possibility about, you know, life and the world. And you know, it's such a gilded film with fireworks and glitter and this and that. Just a wonderful experience. So anyway, guys, I'm rambling at this point. I could probably talk about this film forever. What did you guys think? Who are your standout performances in this film? For me, I mean, I can't stop looking at Miss Nicole. All right, guys, give this video a like if you will, a comment, and please consider subscribing to my channel for more movie and TV related content. I'll catch you guys soon. Cheers, and have a great weekend.